Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Death and Taxes. Today we are continuing day 4. This is what my save file says. Oh wait, did it not save my? I don't remember. What did I buy? Was it just the mirror that I bought? I'm just gonna go with that for now. We'll come back to that. No point going there right now. Can't talk to Fate, so straight to the Grim office and to do our job. Let's put our money in our drawer. Let's look at the news before we get off to doing our job. Or begin doing our job. What do I even call it? Crow News. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful effort of pilot. Good. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Ooh. Culture Mag. Up-and-coming mandolin star dies after being run over by a combine harvester. Oh. Tomorrow Science. Nuclear physicists researching nuclear drive technology for outer space exploration. Culture Mag. Stunning graffiti sprayed all across Cosmopolis City. There's something uncanny about them, critics know. I don't know if that's like a reference to something that I don't know, but if it is, let me know. Grim. If you look outside today, it rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Quota for the day, 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death, fate. You see, he's not really in it right now. He's just kinda here and giving orders as he has to. Our first person is Dudley Singleton. He's age 55 and he's unemployed. Dudley aims to make the world a better place by collecting hair? I think that's how you say that. Bottles, cans, and the like. After collecting a set amount, those bottles can be exchanged for money, and new alcohol can be bought for the proceeds, which creates more bottles to take care of. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Well, you are the boss, and I did say I was going to do everything I was told. We'll put that in a maybe area. Andres? It's one of the two. 30. Graffiti artist, business person. Hey, we just had a graffiti artist. During the day, Andreas is a small-time entrepreneur, but secretly they're a naive, impressionistic painter. Their graffiti is found on many walls, made anonymously at night. Andre suspects their art has mystical powers, trying to add positive karma to nice houses. But it's unclear if they're fully in control of these powers. That's a hard one, honestly, because in this world, I suppose it's possible that he could have some kind of power. Oh, dear God. Sigmund Campanella, age 47, subway operator. He's haunted by the suicidal people they've had to run over, even though there's nothing they could have done. They've started writing a series of romance novellas about a nihilistic food delivery person and a religious library worker. In the climactic moment, one of them saves the other from jumping in front of a subway train. Okay. This is a hard one, I'm not gonna lie. There's not really any real evil, per se, going on. Pietro Cosmo Ali something. Age 25, soldier. Pietro comes from a family of soldiers, going back several generations. As such, they felt they had little choice but to follow the same path and enlist. They are now returning from their second tour at Faradin, although they're really not into this whole military thing at all. Okay, so here's the thing. If I let him live, there's a chance he will continue the way he's going now and not leave. Or there's a chance he may leave and, better the world in a different way. So, I'm more leaning towards letting this guy live so he has a chance to, make things better for himself because he doesn't like what he's doing. And it's not for everybody, and I have my own personal opinions on that kind of stuff, military stuff, but I'm not going to get into that. No need to start any fights. Next one is Kiyo Akihito, age 62, position farmer. Kiyo has lived in 4 different countries, finally settling down at the Sun County wine region, where they now work as a viticulturist. They enjoy fast food, cooking, and horse riding, and have 7 grandchildren who visit often. Okay, so 3 of these 5 people have to die. Fate wants me to save this guy. Or, no, he wants me to save... Where's he at? He wants me to save this guy. So I'm going to do that because I'm doing what Fate tells me to do for this entire run. And we may do a secondary run where we just don't listen to him at all and just kind of do what we feel is appropriate. So that's... We can only choose one other person to live. So out of all the options we have available, we have a graffiti person, we have a subway operator, we have a wine lady, and a soldier. Now, I'm going to do this in a, how do I phrase this? Not a moral way, per se, but like a, if you're younger, you have more time to do good or bad in the world, whereas if you're older, you've kind of had your time. And, it's not great, but I think it might be better, depending, because these jobs they have aren't, like, super, like, life or death situations. Like, they can always hire another subway operator, even though he doesn't even want to be a subway operator is what it looks like right now. I mean, he's feeling guilty, and it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to quit or anything. But, we'll probably just get more of the same with him. So I'm probably going to get rid of him, unfortunately. For him. Not necessarily for me, but... Then, I mean, she has grandkids, she's old, her time's coming up anyways. She's just a farmer. It's not super important, per se. So she's gonna be my other target. Or however you want to phrase it. And between these 2, I think the soldier has most potential to do better in the world. And he's younger. And that's just how I'm deciding for this right now. And that is 3 people dead, 2 people alive. Let's do it. Let's go see what Fate has to say about our decision.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Thank you.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
Just doing my job,
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
Sounds like fun.
Imagine the possibilities.
Good, I'm glad I've got the cat on my side.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Okay. So, we did our unholy work, and let's see if we can buy anything. I don't remember how much I spent last time.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
So we have clothing choice, Enpu. Anpu? It's one of the two. God of the dead, mummification, embalming, the afterlife, cemeteries and tombs, and the protector of the underworld. This hound really gets around and grants you a stunningly canine visage. Kinda cool. Ephemeral mortality. This is just a widget, so it's just something you play with. A coin, the thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. That's fair enough. Ethereal resonator, another widget. This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves, which is just saying it does frequencies, of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether, and then blast them at you. So basically, it's music. I think that's basically the long and short of it. I'm gonna get the radio.
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out and made a run for it.
Oh, we're gonna have elevator
The
music.
device has immense power. You turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Okay. Well, we got ourselves a radio. We can't use it yet. It's in our office. Okay, let's end the day and go on the next one. The rules. I don't hear it. Did I turn it off? I like that. Crow News. Death of viticulturist drastically lowers the overall quality of wines from Sun County. Okay, so, again, that's not really the end-all be-all. Wine, we can go without high-quality wine. Only the rich people are gonna be mad about that. Culture Mag. Ex-soldier soon to release a tell-all semi-autobiographical novel about their experience at Ferriton. See, now he's becoming a writer. I'm more of a fantasy kind of guy, but, I'd probably read it, maybe. Crow News. Collision throws 2 subway trains off elevated tracks. Both operators dead. Oh. Well, yeah. Actions have consequences, even mine. Morning, Grim. Good you were paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quote for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. I hope you are enjoying the routine. Fate. Okay, any scientists, we let them live. Well, I'm already seeing a thing here. Nicholas Zhao, age 43, and he's a spy. That's not necessarily science. Nicholas was sent to Cosmopolis City from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they're a well-integrated sleeper agent. The success of their mission could prove catastrophic. They built a family for cover, although Nicholas has become increasingly attached to them. Huh. Okay. So, maybe he won't do his spy stuff if he gets attached. So, I could kill him and he gets replaced. And then where will we be at that? Maybe we get someone with even less remorse. So I might let him live. Maybe. Shiel Van Den Standen. Age 47, astrophysicist. Okay, he's already has to live then. Because astrophysicist is definitely a science background. Shiel focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as a bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. Okay. We'll put him up here because he's definitely going to have to live. Holy Christ. Chandrelekia May, age 21, position student. She studies a lot and has perfect grades at school, but still finds time to volunteer at the local soup kitchen as much as possible. They sometimes even buy extra soup materials with their own money, making a lot of disadvantaged groups a lot more happy. Okay, so she's a nice person. And how many do I have to? Okay, only 2 have to go, and we have 6 people. So that's a pretty good margin, more alive than dead. Biochemist, I'm gonna have to let him live too. Jewel Gray, age 35. Jewel was born in the countryside, but moved to the big city to go to the university. They like rock concerts and bars, although their visits have fallen due to having substance abuse issues in the past. They're trying to find a cure for chicken flu. Okay, he's with the live pile today. Nija Barzra, age 34, geneticist. Nija is secretly researching the genetical combining of plants and animals. Ooh. In addition to mammals capable of photosynthesis and sunflowers with ears, oh, that's kind of creepy. They also dream of a pet hedgehog with an actual head instead of spines. So far, the research has been costly, but they believe it's for a greater good. Their colleagues are on high. I would be too. That's creepy. I mean, I could kind of see some advantages, but I also see some really, really, really bad things that can happen from that. Thornton Olivier, I think is how you say that. Age 32, position bodyguard. Thornton loves bodies. That's why they became a bodyguard. They want nothing else in life but to protect bodies from harm. Frankly, it's a pretty honorable vocation. They recently became a guard for a very famous celebrity. When not at work, Thornton enjoys a lot of exercise. Okay, so just to really hit home the point, as much as I don't like one of these people, I have to let the science people live. Now I have to decide one of the 3 here that gets to live. We got the Mr. Spy over here, who could be the downfall of the world or help it. We got a student who is helping out homeless and things like that. And then we've got a bodyguard. Now, I'm going to do this the way I did it with the other one. And since I can't decide 100% sure which one I want out of all of them, I'm going to go with the one that is the lowest of age. Because it makes the most sense to me. So we're going to let the student live, and we're going to take out the bodyguard and the spy. No personal feelings, just doing the job. And we'll see what consequences I get from that. Go up to fade. Oh wait, actually. What's this?
Knock knock.
Oh, the mirror's talking to me. Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are
crap.
Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are deaf. How does it feel?
Is this just me? What does what feel? I don't understand. Feels fine?
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Well, aren't you funny? Okay. I think it's just my reflection of me. I think. I'm not sure.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct.
I think I did it correctly. I'm pretty sure.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Thank you.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Every moment is living hell. still feel awful? I mean, I don't feel awful, you know? Life and death is just, you know, it's the cycle of life and death. It's just a natural occurrence. Whether, you know, we're signing profiles that actively kill someone or not doesn't particularly make it all that different to what would happen even without our intervention. I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it.
Ah, I told you one would get used to it. At least, I hope I told you. Corporate motivation and all that.
I don't remember. I think you said something like that.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't see a problem with it per se. Like, you know, it's just the natural way of things, even if it's a corporate job. But, you know, people are gonna die one way or the other. So I don't think it makes much difference whether it be done by one entity or several entities, actually, not just one, or it be done just by whatever else options there are.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought.
True.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
I mean, you do hand out the rules. I mean, I'm not worried about it.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns.
Exactly. I just do what I'm told.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
It's interesting that you put that in air quotes, that you know what you're doing. You even drew it out, too, to make it imply that maybe they don't know what they're doing.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system?
Oh, not at all.
Don't they all influence the world in many ways?
In all and in none, yes.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk, a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
I mean, that's really the only thing I want to know. I don't care about either of these two.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Alright. We'll do one more day, I think. And then we'll call the video there. See, maybe we can buy something. Maybe a new skin or something.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
Okay. I mean, I can get the coin, but I don't need to get the coin. I guess I could, though. It might help me make decisions a little bit. Nah. I might get the Plague Doctor when I can, though. Okay, let's sleep it off and go on to the next mission. A letter. Let's see what my decisions have done to the world. Pro news. Miniature, fast breeding hedgehogs with poisonous spines are eating everything. Oh boy. Truth Exploder. Window shopping for planets. Could this planet be our future home? Pro News. A biochemist almost died in a fire at work. They were able to get out by following a fleeing cat. Ooh. Tomorrow Science. Are we saved? Young biochemist finds a vaccine for chicken flu. There you go. Cabbage Head 45. Chicken flu vaccine shots now free thanks to a donation from a local business. Interesting. Pro News. Bodyguard saves life of actor Sandy Fresco. Gets hit by the falling cement blocks instead. Oh, dang. Local man dead of poisoning. Intelligence agencies suspect espionage activity. Oh, there's the spy. Utopian vision. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. Oh, may have gotten a call. I'm just going to mute that. Okay, let's read the letter. Morning, Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Spare humans with a medical background. This is very serious fate. Huh. So this guy lives because he's 87. Alessandro Melez. Age 87, retired. Despite their old age, Alessandro retired from working as a Viagra? Oh, okay. Salesman. Only a few years ago due to a lack of stamina for this high-energy role. They are finally able to enjoy life after decades of hard work, attempting to fulfill their dreams of opening an erotic art gallery. Oh boy. Okay. So 6 people have to go, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8, so only 2 people get to live out of all these people. Okay. And right now, it's looking like this guy is going to be one of them. That's not really a medical background, I wouldn't say. This person can live because they're older. Lacetti Gawan. Age 82, retired. Lacetti feels old and tired. They've lived a good enough life as they see it and would like to get it on with already. To see whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak, or doesn't. They don't really care either way as long as death finally gets around to them. Well, you picked a bad time to be saying that, because unfortunately, the older people get to live for whatever reason. Psychologist. Okay, that's in the medical field, technically. And Kermit Colt, psychologist. Kermit has a warm, kind heart personality and does their best to help troubled youth and marginalized people. They are a community activist and run a private practice for cognitive behavioral therapy when they aren't dealing with their grandkids. I like this guy, so he's probably going to be on the live file. We'll just put these over here for now. Michael St. James, age 43, unemployed. Michael is a lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple topping. As it should be. I would disagree. They attempted to become a millionaire by age 30, but ended up homeless instead. Still, they did not lose their love for writing poems and pineapple pizza. I see what you're doing here. You're trying to get me to kill him because you think I'm one of those people who doesn't like pineapple on their pizza. And you would be right, I don't. But I'm also very boring when it comes to toppings, so I'm more of a cheese and pepperoni and very plain type stuff. So, you know, it's not really any prejudice against pineapple. Hector Hernandez, age 84, position retired. Man, everyone's retired. For nearly 50 years, Hector produced and hosted a series of fun and educational television shows that revolved around being nice to people and making the world a better place. They won numerous awards and honors for their many good deeds. Okay, well, he's a really nice guy, but... man. All these people have to die. Every single one of them. Singer-songwriter, waiter. Yeah. I don't even need to read these. It says that these are the only people that are of that age or less. So these are the only ones that I have to kill. So that's 3 out of the 6 that I have to remove. And now, okay, so the psychologist gets to live. He's got a medical background. We could take out the old guy, because... see, is it this guy? No, not this guy. Yeah, we can get rid of this guy, because he kind of wants to die anyways. And that's 4 now. I see what you're doing, and I don't like it. You know what, Mr. Pineapple Pizza? We'll see how long you like pineapple pizza. And I'm gonna take out this guy too, because frankly, I just don't like him. So the people who get to live are the psychologist and the TV host, dude. Alright. I think I did that right. I'm pretty sure. Well, we'll see what Fate has to say about that.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark times.
I think I did good.
Yet you seem to have performed
See?
adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
There's a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why.
Yes, I suppose we do.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Maybe it was an industrial accident or some sort. I mean, if we're requiring medical professionals, that would be my guess.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Okay, that's another day done. Let's go buy something if I can. Oh, or I could go to the bar. I haven't done that in an episode yet.
Me ship of goods is at your service.
Okay, so we got autumn clothing or Boo the Gerbil. I can't remember. I think the cat tries to take this if you have it. I might be wrong though. Let's get the autumn clothing.
A spooky tale if there was one. Stumbled upon a gothic-like castle during me travels once. Seemed like good looting at first, but nay, a monster hunted them corridors. Head large and round, eyes shining like 2 lamps aflame. 'Twas paralyzing. Never have I been so frightened of anything in me life.
Yeah, I bet.
Turns out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin.
The were-pumpkin.
During full moons, though. And even then, only 1 month a year. So 'tis not much of a curse.
Not really. Okay, let's go put on the outfit. You know what? We'll put on the outfit and then we'll go down to the bar and then we'll save. See. Do I have an autumn hat? I like that look. I don't know. Oh. We'll go with Pumpkin King. Why not? All right, let's go to the bar area, get a drink, and then we'll save. We can talk to the bartender or the ghost. I'm gonna talk to the bartender.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to
That's a bit.
Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
Side of the void.
Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
I suppose that's an accurate description.
You just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage.
I suppose.
How are you liking existence thus far?
Feels pretty good to be alive, in a sense.
Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up.
Yeah, true.
Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt.
Correct.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Oh. Alright, sure. I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
This is interesting. You're gonna create me a drink off of some questions. I wish a bartender would actually do that. It'd be kind of fun.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important ingredients without which your meal will hardly be a masterpiece. From what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza?
I see this right off the bat, and I disapprove. Seriously? God dang it. I'm not doing pineapple. I'm doing pepperoni, because that's what I would eat. What I would realistically eat.
Time for question number 2.
I'm sorry if that's boring, but I'm a boring person, apparently.
You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help. You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
I mean, realistically, if it was a real scenario, I would help. I don't eat turtle, so I'm not gonna put that one in. I help those who help themselves.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. After years of working a stable, albeit a monotonous office desk job, you are let go due to a corporate downsizing.
I just had thought.
This, however, has given you a chance to reinvent yourself. What will you become?
I definitely don't want to be a mathematician, I can tell you that right now. Math and me don't mix at all. I don't know if I want to be an executioner either. And I don't entirely agree with this statement. So, I mean... the closest thing that I could do would be the mathematician job, because I could argue being a scientist or something like that.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all.
I'd get my butt handed to me.
If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
Destroy your friends. They're deemed useless. Well, dang. How about my friends get their act together for once? Assist your friends in achieving an... Yeah, I would do that. Even though I'm more of a pacifist than fighting, but...
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take but a moment.
This quiz feels like a joke.
Leans to stability. Prone to conformity.
I'm not prone to conformity in real life. Just for the record.
Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
Alright.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber, and some cute ice.
I'm pleased with the result.
This tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
I don't know how to interpret that one, I'm not gonna lie.
First one's on the house.
I don't know what this means, but yeah. The drink, smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding gradually. A constant rhythm of symmetrical alteration, grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul, until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. Reasonably yummy.
Heckin' understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar is pretty neat. Even though I can't see it, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
Oh.
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Alright. Who else works in the office?
Were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. We've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues.
I suppose so.
Middle management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den, though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
Alright, that'll be good for me.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay, we'll talk to Gus at another time. We're gonna call that for the episode. Okay, with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope my decisions on pineapple on pizza didn't upset you too much. But, you know, you can argue about that in the comments if you'd like to try and change my mind. Good luck, though. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe so you keep getting updates on my content. And I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.